Nicholas Hoult will be playing Lex Luthor in the upcoming Superman, and beyond that, we're not really sure where he goes next. More than likely Superman 2 is a given, but also he might be appearing in multiple other projects, as we have found out that his Lex Luthor will be, well, he'll be important to the DC universe going forward, appearing in multiple projects. So Superman, with a worldwide release, is obviously hoping to make bank at the box office, and of course deliver sequels, spin-offs, and whatever else. Now, of course, we already have 2 follow-ups that are more or less in the can, one coming at us really soon, aka Peacemaker, and Supergirl coming at us next year. We've already had the animated Creature Commandos, and we're getting a follow-up, and there's already crossover characters and things happening between all the projects. Enter the future, as recently DC Studios chairman Peter Safran was talking about the future of the DC universe, and he was specifically asked about crossover characters and what are their intentions, and could we see characters like Superman appear elsewhere. He did say that yes, it's possible, and once we get down the road, we're going to see what the bigger plans are, but then he wanted to talk a little bit about Lex Luthor. He said that Lex is a very important character for us, aka people working on this universe, and then he said for the DCU, and not just for Superman movies, but beyond that. Now, of course, Lex is a big deal, yes, to Superman, but also at a more grandiose scale to the entire planet, and you can see how, once they get down the road, you can bring in the whole Lex Luthor Batman rivalry, LexCorp versus obviously whatever they end up doing with Wayne Tech or Wayne Enterprises or whatever. That can be a rivalry. They can also explore him maybe dealing with some of the vigilantes and villains out there that are connected and appearing in other projects. It wouldn't surprise me if he has a hand with things going on in Peacemaker Season 2, because obviously we got Frank Grillo's Rick Flag Sr. in there. We know he's working with Lex. And honestly, if Hoult was to show up as Lex in that, I would just kind of be like, yeah, that makes sense. That honestly does make sense. And I think that right now they need to start off slow, which is what they're doing, and then quickly expand into it. And Lex being a connective tissue type of character also works on so many different levels, because you don't have to overspend on budget. When Superman shows up, you got to make Superman fly and do whatever Superman does. Lex shows up, it's a guy in a suit, So it's a lot easier to get done and more budget friendly. Sort of like an evil Nick Fury. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.